Hello and welcome you back to Neochal Polytechnic video lecture classes in automobile engineering, and I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. So in today's class we will discuss about independent suspension. In independent suspension system are most commonly used in front axle. So this independent suspension we are using in front axle. When a vehicle climbs a bump, the other wheel will travel in its own path. Hence, the vibration will not be transmitted from one wheel to another. So the first component what we are going to read, that is in independent suspension, is named as your coil spring. So it is as per the coil spring, it is simply layout can be seen in the figure. Now you can see this is the diagram of the coil spring. In this type, one end of the spring is fixed here with the frame, other end is fixed with the lower control arm. When the vehicle rises over a bump, the spring gets compressed and it will absorb the energy. When the vehicle gets down from the bump, the spring expands and release that energy. Spring diameter, spring length, number of coils, the diameter of steel, coil upper control arm, bushing lower control arm, bushing lower ball joints, upper ball joints, spindle, coil spring, spring pivot, shaft. These are the components of which are used in the alignment of a coil spring. This type of suspension is used commonly in independent suspension and light vehicles. Here, the coil spring what we are using in particularly in the light vehicle. It can be used in both front and rear independent suspension system. It absorbs energy twice that of the leaf spring. Coil spring can withstand shear stress and also be bending stress. So here you can find that is the diameter of the spring, and it will determine the total load it can be carry. So from here this end to the last end, it is known as your body length, and here from this cornering side, that is the length inside loop, and the outer is the length of overall hook. So in the both end you are finding two hooks, and this is the part of the body length. So let's discuss about the advantages of your coil spring. So here in coil spring, the advantages are less noise is produced, weight of the spring is also very less if you compare with the leaf spring. And here the number 3 is less space is enough and simple in design. So these are the advantages of your coil spring. Now the disadvantages is it cannot withstand the torque lateral forces. So this is the disadvantages. So let us discuss about another component what we are extensively used in independent suspension system, and the component name is your torsion bar. So this is your torsion bar. Now you can see this figure. The simple layout of the torsion bar is shown in this figure here. The torsion bar is made up of hardened steel alloys. It works based on the torque principle. It is used in the independent suspension system. The one end of the torsion bar is fixed here. You can see this figure of fixed with the frame, and the other end here end is fixed with the wheel arm. Wheel arm is supported by the bearings. Another end of the wheel arm is attached with the wheel hub spindle. While traveling in the bump road, the vibration absorption takes place by twisting to the fixed torsion bar, and minimum space is also required. So torsion bar is simply a rod acting in torsion and taking shear stress only. So this is the function of the torsion bar. These are made of heat-treated alloy spring steel. The amount of energy stored per unit weight of material is nearly the same as per the coil spring. torsion bar is often used with independent suspension, and a schematic diagram of its as shown in the above figure. The bar end is fixed at one end to the frame, while the other end is fixed to the end of the wheel arm and support the bearings. The working. Next point is the other end of the wheel arm is connected to the wheel hub. When the wheel strikes a bump, it starts vibrating up and down, and thus exerting the torque on the torsion bar while acting like a spring. So this is also we can use here. We can find that is the frame, and this is the rod what I am telling about. This is the torsion bar, this portion, and here we are the position of the axle casing, and here the position of the bearings. So the wheel is fitted here in this position, and when the wheel is striking a bump, this rod is moving up and down, so which act as a suspension damper, and therefore it can absorb the shock. So this is all about your torsion bar and coil spring. Thank you.